can Theta Healing help you? So when we listen to our limiting beliefs, what are limiting beliefs? Beliefs that bind us, they keep us stuck, and beliefs that do not let us see the possibilities. So in Theta Healing, what we do, we go beyond these limiting beliefs. Okay, the real problem is that we operate from limited understanding about who we are, how life and universe works. We make it our reality. We make the limited beliefs and the limited conditioning. We make it our reality. We perceive it as that truth. We perceive it as something which is a reality. But when we practice Theta Healing, we understand our own beliefs, we understand our own programs, our own patterns. And then with critical shifts in the perception of our reality, we co-create a different reality for ourselves. In Theta Healing, what we do, we talk about expansion. Okay? When you practice Theta Healing, you experience your power of being a co-creator of your reality, instead of being a passive spectator in the world around you. This work may not be easy, but and there will be obstacles, there will be setbacks. But the most important thing is to keep going and to remember that each challenge is an opportunity to grow and learn. You have to set a clear intention, you change your belief system, you focus your energy, you raise your vibration, and the world around you will conform to your level of consciousness. It is all about that. Okay? Have you ever seen a bird with one wing only? Just one wing, flying with just one wing? Of course. Positive, negative, good, bad. Your perception and the reality of that perception, they're all part of life. You need both wings to understand your life and fly high like a bird. You need balance. You look at the reality of what's happening. Okay, there are internet issues. Okay, that's one wing. And then at the same time, you choose to believe the possibilities. Okay, how can I be present for the participants who have registered for this webinar? How can I believe in the possibilities? It requires you to go beyond your circumstances. That is your second ring. It's all about balance. Okay? And of course, I'm not saying that once you take your first step, you take the first seminar, you will start to love yourself immediately and the flowers will bloom and the stars will shine wherever you go. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is to trust in the possibility that yes, this too can happen. It is possible, you're worth it. It's a process. You feel limitless with what you can do with your thoughts, your energy. And initially the process may be a bit difficult, but it is worth it. Okay? Okay, so far we know about Theta State, we know Theta Healing is, we work with belief system, we know about subconscious mind, we know about the power of using the right words, everything is an energy. We start to learn when we are in our mother's womb. Two more important aspects of Theta Healing are energetic downloads and visualization. In Theta Healing, what we do, we connect to the Creator using the Theta meditation, and we witness all the healing. Okay? We visualize that the Creator is making changes, and we witness it. And to complete the whole process, what we do, we take support from downloads. What are downloads? These are programs or codes that supports you in your healing journey to upgrade your energy. Okay, we witness that the energy, so when we are giving downloads, the practitioner will witness that the energy of some new programs and belief systems are being downloaded on every level of the belief system, in every single cell of your body. Okay, and we do this with the connection of the Creator. How Theta Healing can help you. First, we'll talk about financial benefits. So the way we behave in our programming, it all comes from our subconscious mind. We know all this by now. So when we reprogram our subconscious mind through Theta Healing, through the process of digging, with the help of Creator, through energetic downloads, we understand the situation we are in and we clear our blocks. blocks towards financial abundance. We release the limiting beliefs and feelings about our relationship with money, because a lot of it comes from the way finances are handled in our families. Finances were handled by our ancestors. So with this work, you look at where you are right now with your finances, and you look at it with a new perspective. Maybe you carry your mother or your father's belief around money. So once you identify these limiting beliefs and their origin, you heal them and you remove all the financial blocks one by one. Theta healing can also help support you in resolving your relationship issues. Sometimes we do not know how to accept love, how to receive respect or love from anyone, because we feel we are not worth it. Sometimes we even doubt the intention of the other person who shows respect or love towards us. Sometimes we feel that if we stop doing things for the other person, then this person is not going to love me anymore. So we have different beliefs about love and relationship, that how it is supposed to be. This is all because of what we learned in our childhood about relationships. And what we do once we start to heal all these things, we understand that okay, this everything, the kind of relationship that we have with ourselves, that has a huge impact on the way we handle our relationships. So with Theta healing, what we do, we learn to love ourselves. We explore our relationship to ourselves, because we build this conditioning, this relationship very early in our life. So once we explore it, we find out whether we reject ourselves, we accept ourselves, if it is easy for us to allow more love to flow in our life. Sometimes we even have difficulty in interacting with different people, in making friends in social situations. So if you feel you want to change that, then Theta healing can help. But if you feel you do not want to change anything, then that is okay. That is your free will. And free will is a very important aspect of Theta healing. Next, Theta healing can also help you with your health. See, our body is a miracle. It has its own healing ability. With Theta healing, using your subconscious mind and with the energy of the Creator, what we do, we tap into the body's own ability to heal. There is a connection between our emotions and our body. And with Theta healing, what we do, we energetically scan the body, we energetically scan the organs to release the negative beliefs, release the feelings that are not good for us, the energies that may be blocking good health. So what we do, we explore if our body is healthy, we dig deeper into illness or disease, if you have any disease, and we find out the cause, that okay, this is what's causing this in my life, and how can I change this? Yeah, trauma. Yes, Theta healing can help with trauma, of course. So if we have experienced any kind of trauma in our life, what happens? It is stored in our body, and then it produces emotions based on that traumatic experience. But I must mention here that trauma is a sensitive issue to handle, and if you want to seek help, then I would recommend that you go to a trauma specialist for that. And at the same time, use Theta healing to work on yourself. So you have a specialist working with you, and you have Theta healing technique giving you tools to do the self-belief work. Okay, with Theta healing, you can gain new insights into different events in your life. But if it is a trauma, then I would recommend that see a trauma specialist first. Okay? You can learn from life's lessons without holding on to the emotions of the negative emotions from that event. And this we learn how to do this in Theta healing. Okay. And yes, of course, another aspect of our life that Theta healing can help us with is spirituality. Sometimes we're just so confused on how to build this connection with the Creator. We judge ourselves. We judge the way that we talk to the Creator. Sometimes we feel that we do not deserve to connect to the Creator. We do not deserve to receive abundance from the Creator. Sometimes we feel the Creator has abandoned us. We feel disconnected. So with Theta Healing, what we do, we deepen our connection to the Divine Source, because this modality is spiritual in nature. So with Theta Healing, you can begin your spiritual journey and build a solid foundation for your spiritual awakening. Now we know that Theta Healing can help us with all these things. It helps you once you work on yourself. You move from a safe zone. You move from comfort zone to growth zone. Look at this chart. This is Wheel of Life diagram. And without self work, what we do, we stay in the comfort zone. This is the familiar. This is something we are comfortable with. It's cozy here. We feel safe. We know how to live in this space. And it is natural for us to live here with familiar people, familiar feelings, familiar emotions and places. No matter how toxic or draining the energy is, we stay here because it is comfort zone. But when we practice Theta Healing, we learn to slowly move from comfort zone by working on our subconscious mind to the fear zone. Subconscious mind tries to protect us. It tries to defend us. So what we do, when we move to fear zone, there can be discomfort. It can be uncomfortable for us. But what we do, we intentionally take that step. We intentionally leave the comfort zone and we move towards the fear zone so that we can move towards the growth zone, the growth mindset. So if our mind is fixed, it can keep us trapped in a fear of failure. But the growth mindset, what it does, it expands the possibility. It inspires us to learn and take balanced risk, healthy risk. And to see the possibility that, okay, yes, this is possible. I can do this. And with Theta Healing, we do this. We move from comfort zone and then fear zone, and then we learn, and then we grow. We gain clarity. We live our dreams. We realize our aspirations because we understand our life patterns and behaviors. We explore more. We stretch ourselves. We challenge ourselves a bit more. Growth zone is where we have to be in order to live our life the way that we desire. And this is what Theta Healing can help you with. And when you do, and when you work on yourself, your belief system and your patterns, you start to change, you start to practice everything, you start to behave in that way, you realize that most of your fears, they do not have a lot of weight. What will people say when I do this? What will people think of me if I wear this, if I say this, if I be this way? What will people say if I fail at this? All these thoughts, they will block your mind and abundance in your life. So in Theta Healing, what we do, we learn to be comfortable in being uncomfortable. This is what we do. We work on our fears. You look at this chart. I love this chart. So you see guilt, fear, worry, they are all low-level energies. They are all low-level energies. And they keep us in a loop of suffering. We don't want to be there. We have to move upwards. We have to expand. And as I said earlier, Theta Healing takes us towards expansion.